Therefore, this country needed to know truth as to what is this. Insofar as this book is concerned, I mean, to make it more relevant for a wider audience, the effort that we put in was probably we went down by about 30 or 40 drafts of this book to actually bring it down to a high school student who should be able to understand the judiciary's functioning, because there's a lot of misinformation, again, narrative building around the judiciary, which is very unfortunate. And through this book, what we try to do is, this is a non-fiction book, but we put it in a story format, which would enable someone to at least stick to the story and then also subtly understand the subcontext of concepts of law, like preponderance of probabilities of evidence in civil law, or probably juristic person. So we had to deal with this challenge also. And then for us, what we felt, as Maqbool Saab had also mentioned, that there was so much camaraderie and warmth inside the court during the recess, after the hearings, and in the parkings also. And then what was transpiring outside was completely to the contrast. So what we felt was a professional ability to discern emotions and then go by facts to ascertain truth. See, this process of judicial adjudication that we have chosen as a constitutional democracy is of ascertaining truth through a court of law, where two parties or two sides present their case in accordance with the procedural law as well as the evidentiary law. And then the burden shifts to the judges to actually separate the chaff from the grain and crystallize the truth and then make it part of the judgment. So therefore, this country needed to know truth as to what is this. Is this, as some people wanted to believe, was only a political invention, or is there some truth to the cause itself? So therefore, when I mentioned 1885, it was in this sense that there is some truth to the cause which was pursuing for 500 years, for generations, and it's a lived history of this land. And it's probably at a level an identity of this civilization itself. So it was our duty to actually write it in a form that everyone knows it, as well as they know Ramayana or its characters. That was the effort.